Namo Namaha. Welcome back, students. In today's session, we are going to continue with the chapter Jatayuho Shauryam, the bravery of Jatayu. Students, in the previous parts, we have seen that Sita was deceitfully abducted by Ravana. And hearing her lamenting with grief, Jatayu came forward to help her. At first, Jatayu tried to dissuade Ravana from abducting Sita by giving him an advice that a courageous person should never behave in such a way that other people would criticize him. When Ravana did not pay any heed to his advice, Jatayu attacked Ravana with his sharp nails. In today's session, we are going to learn the verses which describe the battle between Jatayu and Ravana. So let's continue with the poem Jatayoho Shauryam.
Here is the verse. I'll read it out. Tatosya sasharan chapam mukta mani vibhushitam charanabhyam mahateja babhanjasya mahadhanuhu. I hope you have understood the pronunciation of words. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogaha from the given verse. In this verse, there are three examples of sandhihi, and they are tatosya, mahateja babhanjasya, and mahadhanuhu. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Tatosya, the dissolution is tataha plus asya. Mahateja babhanjasya, the dissolution is mahatejaha plus babhanja plus asya. And mahadhanuhu, the dissolution is mahat plus dhanuhu. Now let's see the anvayaha of the verse. Here is the anvayaha. Tataha mahatejaha mahadhanuhu asya ravanasya muktamani vibhushitam sasharam chapam charanabhyam babhanja. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the verse. Tataha asya. Tataha, then. Asya means his, that is Ravana's. Sasharam chapam. Sasharam, along with the arrow. Chapam means bow. Muktamani vibhushitam means adorned with pearls and gems. Charanabhyam, with his feet. Mahatejaha means extremely lustrous or resplendent. This is an adjective used for Jatayu. Babhanja means broke or shattered. Asya, his. Mahadhanuhu, huge bow. Dhanuhu also means bow. The translation of the verse is, then that extremely lustrous or resplendent bird, that is Jatayu, shattered his, that is Ravana's, huge bow adorned with pearls and gems along with the arrow with his feet. I'll repeat the translation of the verse. Then that extremely lustrous or resplendent bird, that is Jatayu, shattered his, that is Ravana's, huge bow adorned with pearls and gems along with the arrow with his feet. I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshana Visheshya Padani from the given verse. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The word sasharam is the visheshanam of the word chapam, and the words muktamani vibhushitam and mahat are the visheshane of the visheshyam dhanuhu. Now let's see the next verse. Here is the next verse. Sabhagna dhanva viratho hatashvo hatasarathihi talenaabhijaghanashu jatayung krodha murchitah. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogah from the given verse. The words with sandhihi or sanyogah are sabhagna dhanva viratho hatashvo hatasarathihi and talenaabhijaghanashu. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Sabhagna dhanva, the dissolution is saha plus bhagna dhanva. Viratho hatashvo hatasarathihi, the dissolution is virathaha plus hatashvaha plus hatasarathihi. Talenaabhijaghanashu, the sandhi vichchedah is talena plus abhijaghana plus ashu. Now let's try to understand the anvayah of the verse. Here is the anvayah. Saha bhagna dhanva hatashvah hatasarathihi viratha krodha murchitah ravanah ashu talena jatayum abhijaghana. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the verse. Saha, he, that is Ravana. Bhagna dhanva, whose bow was shattered. Virathaha, who was devoid of chariot. Hatashvaha, ashvaha means horses. Hatashvaha means the one whose horses were killed. Hatasarathihi, whose charioteer was killed. Talena, with his palm. Abhijaghana means attacked. Ashu means quickly. Jatayum krodha murchitah. Krodha murchitah means the one who was extremely angry. The translation of the verse is, he, that is Ravana, whose bow was shattered, who was devoid of chariot, whose horses and charioteer were killed, and who was extremely angry, quickly attacked Jatayu with his palm. I'll repeat the translation of the verse. He, that is Ravana, whose bow was shattered, who was devoid of chariot, whose horses and charioteer were killed, and who was extremely angry, quickly attacked Jatayu with his palm. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The words Bhagna Dhanva, Virathaha, Hatashvaha, Hatasarathihi and Krodha Murchitah are the Visheshanani of the pronoun Saha, which is used to refer to Ravanaha. Now let's see the next verse. Here is the next verse. I'll read it out. Jatayustamatikkramya tunde nasya khagadhipaha vamabahun dashatada vyapaharadarindamaha. Now let's see the words with sandhihi or sanyogaha from the given verse. The words with sandhi or sanyogah are Jatayustamatikkramya, Tundenasya, Khagadhipah, Vamabahundasha, and Vyapaharadharindamah. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Jatayustamatikkramya, the dissolution is Jatayuhu plus tam plus atikramya. Jatayuhu plus tam is the example of sandhi and tam plus atikramya is the example of sanyogah. Tundenasya, the sandhi vichchedah is Tundena plus asya. Khagadhipah, the dissolution is Khaga plus adhipah. Vamabahundasha, it's the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is Vamabahun plus dasha. And Vyapaharadharindamah, the dissolution is Vyapaharat plus arindamah. Now let's see the anvayah of the verse. Here is the anvayah. Arindamah khagadhipah jatayuhu tam atikramya asya dasha vamabahun vyapaharat. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the verse. Jatayuhu tam atikramya. Tam, him, that is Ravana. Atikramya, having attacked. Tundena, with his beak. Asya means his. Khagadhipah, the king of birds. Vamabahun, Vama means left. Bahun, arms. Dasha means 10. Tada, then. Vyapaharat means ripped off or cut. Arindamah means the destroyer of enemies. The translation of the verse is, then Jatayu, who was the king of birds and was the destroyer of enemies, attacked him, that is Ravana, and ripped off his 10 left arms with his beak. I'll repeat the translation of the verse. Then Jatayu, who was the king of birds and was the destroyer of enemies, attacked him, that is Ravana, and ripped off his 10 left arms with his beak. I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given verse. Here are the Visheshan Visheshya Padani. The words Khagadhipah and Arindamah are the Visheshane of the Vishesham Jatayuhu, and the word Dasha is the Visheshanam of the word Vamabahun. I hope you have understood it. Students, one important form is used in this verse, and it is atikramya. It has ati upsargah plus kram dhatuhu plus lyap pratyayah.
Students, we have seen the verse number 8, 9 and 10 of the poem. These verses describe the battle between Jatayu and Ravana. We have seen that Jatayu shattered Ravana's bow, which was studded with pearls and gems. When we see the adjectives which are used to describe Ravana, such as Virathaha, Hatashvaha, Hatasarathihi, we come to know that Jatayu destroyed Ravana's chariot completely. Not only that, He even killed the horses of his chariot and his charioteer as well. Ravana got enraged by that, and he attacked Jatayu with his palm. But the mighty Jatayu counter-attacked Ravana, and he ripped off 10 left arms of Ravana with his sharp beak. Thus, Jatayu fought with all his strength. This indicates the bravery of Jatayu. I hope you have understood the verses. Now we are going to discuss the Abhyasah based on the poem.
Question number 1. Ekapadena uttaram likhata. Answer in one word. The first question is, Ayata lochana ka asti? Who had wide eyes? And the answer is Sita. The next question is, Sa kam dadarsha? Whom did she, that is Sita, see? And the answer is Grudram. The next question is, Khagottamah kidrushim giram vyajahara? What kind of speech was uttered by the excellent bird, that is Jatayu? And the answer is Shubham. The next question is, Jatayuhu kabhyam ravanasya gatre vranam chakara. With what did Jatayu make wounds on Ravana's body? And the answer is Charanabhyam. And the last question is, Arindamaha khagathipaha katibahun vyapaharat. The meaning of the question is, how many arms of Ravana were ripped off by the king of birds, that is Jatayu, who was the destroyer of enemies? And the answer is Dasha. Now let's see the next question. Question number 2. Adholikhitanaam prashnanaam uttarani Samskrita bhashaya likhata. Students, we are supposed to answer in a complete sentence. The first question is, Jatayo pashya iti ka vadati? Who said, O Jatayu, look at me? And the answer is, Jatayo pashya iti Sita vadati. The next question is, Jatayuhu Ravanam king kathayati? What did Jatayu say to Ravana? It means, what advice was given by Jatayu to Ravana? And the answer is, Jatayuhu Ravanam kathayati tvam paradarabhimarshanat nicham matim nivartaya dhiraha tat na samacharet yat parah asya vigarhayet. The next question is, Krodhavashat Ravanah kinkartum udyatah abhavat? In simple words, the question means, what did Ravana do under the influence of anger? And the answer is, Krodhavashat Ravanah talena ashu jatayum abhihantum udyatah abhavat. The next question is, Patageshwarah Ravanasya kidrusham chapam sasharam babhanja? What kind of bow of Ravana was shattered by the king of birds along with its arrow? And the answer is, Patageshwarah Ravanasya muktamani vibhushitam chapam sasharam babhanja. And the last question is, Jatayuhu kena vamabahum danshati? With what did Jatayu bite the left arm of Ravana? And the answer is, Jatayuhu tundena vamabahum danshati. Now let's see the next question. Question number 3. उदाहरणमनुसृत्य णिनि प्रत्यय प्रयोगं कृत्वा पदानि रचयत. Students, we are supposed to form new words by joining णिनि pratyayah to the given words. णिनि pratyayah is added to express the sense of possession. The forms with णिनि pratyayah express the meaning one has something or one possesses something. 2 examples are given here. Guna plus णिनि, the form that we get is gunin, and the prathama vibhakti form of gunin is guni. Dana plus णिनि, the form that we get is danin, and the prathama vibhakti form of danin is dani. Let's try to solve the given questions. Kavacha plus णिनि, the answer is kavachin, and the prathama vibhakti form of kavachin is kavachi. Shara plus णिनि, the form is sharin, and its prathama vibhakti is shari. Kushala plus णिनि, the form is kushalin, and its prathama vibhakti is kushali. Dhana plus णिनि, the form that we get is dhanin, and its prathama vibhakti is dhani. And the last one is danda plus णिनि, the form that we get is dandin, and its prathama vibhakti is dandi. I hope you have understood it. Now let's see the next question. Question number 3a. रावणस्य जटायोश्च विशेषणानि सम्मिलितरूपेण लिखितानि तानि पृथक् पृथक् कृत्वा लिखत. Students, we have to classify the adjectives given here and have to find out which adjectives are used for Ravana and which are used for Jatayu. I hope you will be able to solve this question. So I'll just display the answers. The adjectives used for Ravana are, and the adjectives used for Jatayu are. Some more adjectives used for Ravana are, and the adjectives used for Jatayu are. I hope you have understood it. Now let's see the next question. Question number 4. कस्तंभे लिखितानां पदानां पर्यायाः खस्तंभे लिखिताः तान् यथा समक्षं योजयत. In simple words, the question means match the synonyms. Let's try to solve the question. Kavachi, the paryaya padam is kavachadhari. Ashu, the paryaya padam is shigram. Virathah, the paryaya padam is rathavihinah. Papata, the paryaya padam is apatat. Bhuvi, the paryaya padam is pruthivyam, and pataga sattamah, the paryaya padam is pakshi shreshthah. Now let's see the next question. Question number 5. अधोलिखितानां पदानां विलोमपदानि मंजुषायां दत्तेषु पदेषु चित्वा यथा समक्षं लिखत. Students, we need to choose the correct Viloma Padani for the given words from the Manjusha. Let's try to solve the question. The first one is Vilapanti, and the Viloma Shabdah is Hasanti. Arya, The Viloma Padam is Anarya. Rakshasendrena. The Viloma Shabdah is Devendrena. The next one is Papa Karmana. And the Viloma Shabdah is Punya Karmana. Kshipram. The Viloma Padam is Mandam. Vigarhayet. The Viloma Padam is Prashanset. Vruddhaha. The Viloma Padam is Yuva. Vamena. The Viloma Padam is Dakshinena. And Atikramya. The Viloma Padam is Anatikramya. Now let's see the next question. Question number 6. अधोलिखितानि विशेषण पदानि प्रयुज्य संस्कृत वाक्यानि रचयत. Frame Sanskrit sentences using the adjectives given below. The first one is Shubham. The meaning of the word is auspicious. And the Sanskrit sentence consisting of the word Shubham is Guruhu Shishyam Prati Shubham Vanim Vadati. The next word is Khagadhipaha. The meaning of the word is the king of birds. And the Sanskrit sentence consisting of the Visheshana Padam is Jatayuhu Khagadhipaha Asit. The next word is Hatasarathi. It means the one whose charioteer is killed. And the Sanskrit sentence consisting of the word is Nrupaha Yuddhe Hatasarathihi Abhavat. The next word is Vamena. It means with left. And the Samskrita Vakyam consisting of the word Vamena is Madhavaha Vamena Hastena Likhati. And the last word is Kavachi. It means the one who is wearing an armor. And the Sanskrit sentence consisting of the Visheshana Padam is Ravanaha Kavachi Asit. Now let's see the next question. Question number 6a. Udaharanam anusrutya samastam padam rachayata. Students, some dissolutions, that is Vigraha Vakyani, are given here. And we are supposed to make compound words referring to those Vigraha Vakyani. One example is given here. Trayanam Lokanam Samaharaha. And the Samasta Padam is Triloki. Students, all the examples given here are of Dvigu Samasaha. Let's try to solve them. Panchanam Vatanam Samaharaha. Referring to the example, we can write the compound word, that is Samastapadam, as Panchavati. Saptanam Padanam Samaharaha. The Samastapadam is Saptapadi. Ashtanam Bhujanam Samaharaha. And the Samastapadam is Ashtabhuji. Chaturnam Mukhanam Samaharaha. And the Samastapadam is Chaturmukhi. Students, we will learn the compounds in detail afterwards. I hope you have understood the question.
That brings us to the end of the presentation. Deepavali Parvanah Sarvebhyah Hardaha Shubhashayaha. Dhanyavadaha Punarmilamah.